And that one was simple. They didn't hit the glass. They got bullied and outworked.
Yeah, you know, it simply comes down to effort. They were out-willed, and that just can't happen.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Edey's checked in for Jackson, and Spencer's subbed in for Jerome. Flags checked in for the Mavericks. Now here's Irving. He had 25 points in his last game. Unloads from 13. Memphis with a rebound.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
Morant, the pass to MP. Lets a floater go, and it's Flag with a rebound. Flag's got 4 rebounds now. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Christie, to the middle. Here's Lively, uses the glass to finish the layup. Lively's got 5 now.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
MP, a screen on Irving. And there's the lob. Oh! MP with a great catch on the lob.
You know, it makes you think about all the highlight reels MP is going to make over his career. Nice throwdown right there.
Nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Flag. On the wing, Irving. Pounded by Morant. Shot from the low block. And he gets the jumper to drop. Irving's got his first points of the game.
You know, defensively, you have to keep Irving out of the lane or else he will eat you alive.
Morant, the pass to MP. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Back to Morant. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Dallas. Flag's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he lobs it up top. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Mavericks. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Grizzlies out in front. They're up by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Now, someone on this set, I believe, actually won Rookie of the Year. But, geez, it was so long ago. Memory fails.
Or was it me?
You know, I don't. And now let's discuss that first half. The Mavs in a tight one.
I'm impressed they're still in this. They've done.
Thanks for joining us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, this team has trusted him with this level of responsibility, and it's easy to see why.
All right, time for an injury report.
I was able to catch up with the Grizzlies' head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, no weight can be placed on the ankle. There's a lot of bruising, and it's likely to be broken. Sadly, we won't be seeing him again tonight or in the near future. It sounds like he's got a long recovery ahead of him. Back over to you.
Thanks for the update there, Allie. All we can hope for is that the prognosis isn't as bad as it seems, guys.
Yeah, we were hoping for much better news, and obviously not very encouraging.
Well, it's the reality of our game. Let's hope he's back on the court soon. That is a tough loss.
Santi Aldama out there with MP. Then there's Ja Morant. Then there's Zach Edey. And it's Spencer in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Kyrie Irving is becoming the sage veteran. He said, quote, "I used to think leadership is a lonely thing, and it's not. It's surrounding yourself with great-minded, great-hearted people, asking them to push you at times and picking them up when they're not able to be their best." Back to you.
Great perspective. Okay, Ali, thanks for the report. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update. We're at about the midway point of the group stage. A peek at where things stand in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, while there's still some time to make up ground, you have to make your move quick. There just aren't many group games left.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Irving for three. And the Mavericks, another three.
Yeah, Irving stretching out the defense and showing us that signature range.
Here's Morant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That's on Derek Lively.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, free throws were an issue for him in their last last contest. He just couldn't find the mark.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
And you look at the fit with Cooper Flagg and the Mavericks, Tim. Man, what stands out here?
I think the first thing for me is just his competitive edge. He is ready to make an immediate impact because of his toughness. Eventually, his aggressiveness as a scorer will catch up to that.
And we forget, he's still a teenager.
Yeah, but he certainly is made for this stage.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls the timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And looking at second chance points last year, here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. In third, the Grizzlies.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
MP looking around. For three. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got his fourth rebound in this one.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
They now take the lead. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half.
I just love the ball movement.
For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. MP left side. 1:43 left in the third. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
Jerome's checked in for Ja Morant. And Dallas also making a switch. Williams is checked in. Now here's Washington. Again, the miss by Dallas.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Here's Jerome, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Outside Christie. Pass to Lively. Now here's Williams. Again the miss by the Mavericks. 54 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. MP no good. Dallas has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Christie's shot is off. And here's Jerome. He'll bring it up for Memphis. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. Very unfortunate. And the coach is going to have something to say about that.
Jackson, he's checked in for Edey. And Dallas with a change here, too. Bagley's checked in for Lively. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Flagg. He's covered by Jerome. And that one's good. Flagg's got 7 points.
Yeah, Flagg's gonna make that play every time. Just a weak defensive effort.
Jerome passes to Aldama. And they'll get another chance. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Kyrie Irving has been on display. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
He's going with an almost entire new group here. Edey's checked in for Hendricks. Aldama comes in for Jackson. MP's checked in for Wells. And Spencer's subbed in for Jerome. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Washington comes in for Bagley. Flagg's checked in for Marshall. And Christie subbed in for Williams. So the Mavericks 5 right now. Washington and Lively down low. Kyrie Irving out there with Max Christie. And it's Flagg in at the 3. Moran against Irving.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Dallas leading by 7. Left side Irving. Here's Washington. Now Irving. 6 to shoot. Flag. And he nails it.
And you gotta love the floor spacing Flag offers this team. When he's dialed in from deep, this offense can be very dangerous.
Morant on his way. MP. Another chance. Edey. Oh, he stayed with it and got it to go.
Great at jumping into action on these plays, saving that possession for his team.
That one misses for Edey. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. He lets it go. And yes, sir! Hits the wide open J.
Yeah, with that skill level, it's not a surprise that Irving is having another great night.
MP outside. Now Morant from deep. Now MP shoots a 3. That's off. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot. Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Mavericks.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Kyrie Irving.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Yes, sir! That one goes! And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
Ja Morant. First personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Kyrie Irving at the line for 2.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, anything they do at this point is going to be futile. Too little, too late.
So it's Dallas winning this one. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Kind of a mixed bag for you tonight, MP. You were able to get back on track offensively, but you guys came up short. What do you think needs to change?
Well, to be honest, we need to get off to a better start. If you get your confidence up early, you can ride that kind of wave into the end of the game. And that's on me, though. I got to be a better leader. I got to get everyone involved from beginning to the end.
Sounds like great teamwork. Thank you, MP.
It will be. Thanks.
Over to you, BA.
Okay, Jennifer, thanks a lot.
I've been waiting for a chance to go up against Cooper Flag since, heck, before I got my learner's permit. Because all I heard for years is how good this kid is from Maine and how I can't hold a candle to him. Well, Zan, what can they say now? Let's go. Talk louder, Vermont owns Maine. We own them.
I didn't realize these New England rivalries were so heated.
Oh, yeah. Like Bennington versus Bowdoin. The Green Mountain State always reigns supreme.